Tom Ziegler and Kevin, the master of cool, Ferrant with you cage side. MMA on the rise. An elite championship cage fighting. Next fight coming up. Carlos Urbina versus Joshua Webster.
Carlos Urbina on his way to the cage. This is in the 125-pound division. Very excited about this fight. Carlos Urbina has been in the cage one time. The fight was ruled a no contest due to an illegal knee. Apparently there's maybe some bad blood between these two. They're former training partners, separated, and now they're going to meet in the cage.
Yeah, should be looking forward to this for sure. Both guys know each other well. Carlos Urbina coming in to the cage is 0-1, but I believe it was later ruled a no contest.
That is absolutely correct. That was an Elite Championship Cage Fighting 9. Originally ruled a KO at 18 seconds of the first round. After review, the Boxing Commission changed that to a no contest because that KO was the cause of an illegal knee. And in the amateurs here in North Carolina, you're not allowed to knee to the head.
Yeah, Carlos Urbina coming out of Team Predator, which is known for a good ground game, good wrestling, good submissions. Carlos Urbina is called the Bebe Hawk. Very short and strong opponent.
And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, standing 5'3" inches tall, weighing at 125 pounds, Joshua the Weapon Webster.
Josh Webster waiting for his arrival. 24 years old. He's 0-0. He's a state championship wrestler. He's been working his hands and his jiu-jitsu. Also a Team Predator. These guys have trained together before.
Former Team Predator fighter here. He trained with Team Predator. He's moved now to Bears Den MMA.
Bears Den MMA, former Team Predator, teammate of Carlos Urbina. We'll see these guys lock up. They know each other well. We've heard that there is some bad blood.
It'll be interesting to see how this plays out in the cage.
He's 5'3" against 5'2". Not the tallest gentleman in the world.
125 pounds, man. These guys look jacked.
They're very strong, powerfully built guys.
Joshua Webster looking very focused as he enters the cage. Larry Carter giving him some last-minute instructions.
Well, he's got that wrestling background, state champion, so we know he's got that work ethic. And you know he knows how to compete.
We got Joshua Webster with the white trunks, the blue trim. Carlos Urbina wearing the black trunks with the white trim.
All right, fighters ready.
Here we go with round one.
Josh Webster coming out quick.
Yeah. Good takedown. Falls right into a guillotine. It's arm in. Not sure how tight it is. No, it looks like he's fine.
Webster scoots his head out of there.
These guys definitely came out of the cage eager to get at each other.
Webster getting the takedown. He's sitting in Carlos's guard. Let's see what kind of jiu-jitsu Carlos has off his back. Looks to have a
nice sweep.
Nice sweep by Carlos Urbina. He's got the overhook wizard. Sitting in half guard.
Yeah, actually Webster's got a half butterfly in. He can actually use that to sweep himself. I can't tell if he's got the neck.
Yeah, he is. He swept him right back over. Carlos looking like he's fighting for the guillotine, but it's going to be really hard to finish him from there. But he uses it to change position. He's still hanging on to that guillotine.
He sure is.
Now he's attacking the shoulder. Ow. That looks like it's...
Yes, the shoulder crank. Webster showing his flexibility. Webster about ready to pass through here. He may go to mount.
Carlos really trying for that guillotine hard, but it's going to be very, very difficult to finish that from the half guard.
Yeah, and the more he pulls on it when he doesn't have it, the more he gasses out his arms, it's not going to do him well later on in the fight.
Joshua Webster trying to slide into the mounted position.
And he's got it.
He's got him grapevined out. Got 1 minute left in this round. Joshua Webster in the mount, grapevining. Carlos Urbina muscles him out for the sweep. Joshua Webster quickly looking for armbar. Now changes to rubber guard.
And it's using the rubber guard to control Urbina's posture so he doesn't take a lot of damage. He's got his other feet in the hip. Let's see if he tries to set something up here, or is he just looking to control?
He may be just trying to stall out Urbina and wait for a referee to stand him up. Urbina postures up, dropping some big punches.
Some good shots. Urbina unloading some good leather. Webster trying for a leg lock.
10 seconds left in the round. A very back and forth round.
Yeah, definitely. You can almost tell these guys have trained together. They know each other well.
His charm is so contagious, vaccines have been created for it. Years ago, he built a city out of blocks. Today, over 600,000 people live and work there. He is the only man to ever ace a Rorschach test. Every time he goes for a swim, dolphins appear. Alien abductors have asked him to probe them. If he were to give you directions, you'd never get lost, and you'd arrive at least 5 minutes early. His legend precedes him, the way lightning precedes thunder. He is the most interesting man in the world.
I don't always watch mixed martial arts, but when I do, I watch MMA on the rise. Stay healthy, my friends.
Urbina may have stolen that round with the
Absolutely.
last 30-second flurry there.
Webster getting the takedowns. Urbina with multiple sweeps, but seemed to be able to land more damaging blows than Webster.
Yeah, I put an exclamation point on the end of that exclamation point, not an explanation point, at the end of that round. May have been enough to win over the judges. We'll see. Carlos fans shouting instructions from the stands in Spanish.
It's always good when you could get instructions from somebody and your partner and your opponent not being able to understand.
This is true. Now, Kevin Ferrand, you speak a little Spanish. Was that actually Spanish, or could it have been Portuguese? I have no idea.
Probably Spanish. The name like Carlos Urbina.
There you go.
That's Spanish.
That's Spanish. All right. Webster looking ready to go. Very determined look on Webster's face.
Webster coming in quick. He's fighting in this. Both fighters in a southpaw stance. Carlos misses the big right.
Top of the temple.
Big right, misses the big right hand, then lands the big right hand. Webster going in for the takedown, gets it again. Carlos Urbina off his back. We know he's slick with the sweeps. Webster on top, not very active on top. The referee already warning him to get active, or he's going to stand him up.
I'd like to see Webster posture up, land some strikes, do something.
Urbina looks like he's tying him up, waiting for the referee to stand him up. He's using the cage to try to get a sweep, not able to do it. Looks like
Webster showing his good wrestling base.
Urbina using wrist control, looked like he was going to go for the triangle and opts to land a couple punches first.
Get up, Carlos. Stand him up.
Referee again warning the fighters.
Yeah, Urbina working that triangle, trying to set that up. Actually gets passed into half guard.
Yeah, Webster used that as an opportunity to pass over to half guard.
And looks like he's got the mount now.
Webster mounts. Urbina muscles him out onto his back.
Well done by Urbina.
Very, very strong guy, this Urbina. Webster on his back, landing some very light blows. Urbina uses that as an opportunity to pass over to mount. Hits the body. He's trying to posture up on him. He does get a little room. He's landing some pretty good ground and pound here. Referee taking a close look.
Good job by Webster, using the butterfly to get himself back to full guard so he can control that posture and keep himself from getting hammered on.
He reaches over for the leg. Looks like he might be trying to set up a sweep or an armbar here. Carlos squares back up, sits in his guard.
Webster working up his legs up high. May be able to throw up a submission himself.
For a state champion wrestler, I'm pretty impressed with Webster's back game here.
Yeah, he's doing a good job. You can tell he's been working that aspect of MMA.
Oh, nice hammer fist by Urbina.
This sure is a crazy way to draw attention to .co domain names from GoDaddy.
Who won't notice a hot model in body paint?
True. She stands out like a hot new .co.
They definitely get you noticed.
That's why smart businesses go with .cos from GoDaddy.
Done. Wow.
I think we missed a spot.
Spots.
See a lot more now at GoDaddy.co.
I'm Bruce Gunner, first finish of my MMA career here on MMA On The Rise.
We're going to go to round 3. Both similar rounds, both 1 and 2.
Webster throwing a couple punches.
Yeah, looking to set up his takedown.
Set up his takedown. Gets the takedown, but Urbina going for the guillotine.
Urbina, he's tapping. He's tapping.
Carlos
He got the arm in guillotine.
Third round submission win with the guillotine. Very, very impressive.
Yeah, he had caught Webster going for the double leg. Felt his arm slip under the neck. He went arm in guillotine, and it wasn't very long till Webster was tapping.
That was a fantastic fight.
Yeah, great job, both fighters. Carlos Urbina getting the win. Team Predator representing tonight.
Your winner due to guillotine stoppage, 16 seconds into the 3rd round. Put your hands together, winner out of the blue corner, Carlos Urbina out of Team Predator.
Carlos Urbina, your winner. You are watching MMA On The Rise.
And that wraps up another outstanding show of excellent fights.
I've been your fight tech, Paul Boo, alongside your host, Tom Ziegler, and you've been watching MMA
On The Rise.